Hello, this is Dr. J, back with some more Let's Play Front Mission First. So, last episode we completed a mission to destroy a bunch of SAM sites, and the game kind of confused me because often after you complete a mission at a location, you select that same location again and it lets you go to the town that existed at that mission location. But this time doing it immediately started another mission. Unfortunately, the game auto-saved at the start of that mission, so I can't go back to town without playing the one mission over again, which I haven't done. But as far as I know, I didn't miss any optional characters or story events or anything by going straight to the next mission, so I'm just kind of going to hope that a bunch of important upgrades didn't become available between missions that I was supposed to go back to town to buy, and that we can just go straight to the next mission and complete it. We'll give it a try. Otherwise, I guess off-screen I'm going to have to complete the one mission again. And that will kind of suck. Alright, so here's our OCU buddies who are getting wiped out. Yeah, they're getting destroyed. They're just exploding. Your head explode. Well. The 64th. You know, as a war correspondent, I would think you'd know things like this. Okay, that's, that's quite the character design. What is with these guys? I wonder if they're bad guys. Wow, these character designs. Why are you all scarred up like crazy? Is that just to show that you've been through a lot of battles or something, or are these self-inflicted scars? Well, let's go. Okay, we've got a group of enemies over here. Actually, let's check the tactical map. A group of 4 to the west, in the center, and to the east. Okay. I don't think that we want to split up to engage them. We should bring our entire force to engage their smaller groups. Alright, so in that case, let's head to the east. Okay, I'm gonna have to move some people out of the way and try to take that group out first. And like I said, hopefully I wasn't supposed to go back to town to purchase a bunch of new items that became available or something. I don't know if any became available or not. But, well, if so, I'll just have to redo the previous mission off screen and then go to, and then go back to town and upgrade my wanzers before we start this mission. Hopefully not. That sounds annoying. Oh, here's some interesting music. Alright. Okay, that was fine. Alright, well they're not all moving in on us at once or anything. That's good. Okay, some of them are coming toward us though. Seems unwise to attack me in a staggered manner like that, but you do you, I suppose. Alright, let's try to focus him down one by one, starting with Rebus, I suppose. Oh wow, look at his stats. He's got a heck of a unit. I wonder if I should try to kill the ads first instead. Do I thin their numbers, or do I go for this guy? What are his weapons like? Are his weapons way better? So he's got a special punch, an egret, a Goldius. What is a Goldius? How about this guy? He has much more ordinary weapons, so it seems like these guys, in addition to being durable, are also going to have a lot more firepower, so focusing them down might be the right answer, even though they're tough and it'll take a while, probably. We'll see. Maybe I should be trying to kill the ads, but... Okay, that's pretty good progress. It's alright, Keith. We're taking him out. Yeah, it's taking a lot of hits, but... Good. Good progress. Alright, that's one arm down. Now here's our real long-range specialist. Nice, he is disabled. It may be best to start focusing on some other enemies now, because he can't do anything with his arms destroyed. So yeah, let's start getting this ad. Nice, okay, the ads are a lot easier to kill, I think. Having really OP mechs. I mean, yeah, that helps. I'm all about that too. Okay, good. The shield does seem to help. A level for Ryuji, excellent. Alright, we're going to want to finish dealing with the eastern wing before the reinforcements show up. It seems like they're sending in the mechs before the named enemies attack us. Not a smart strategy, but a strategy that makes the mission more doable, I suppose. Just try to inflict casualties as fast as possible. I'm not holding anything back. Good. That's an ad down. This is going pretty well. Let's get the next named enemy over here. Start focusing him down. We're gonna take you out, Milligan. Good progress. Really dividing that damage, though. Not optimal. Okay. He's nearly down. We can bring him down in one turn. Paul, yeah. My real ranged specialist. Show him how it's done. Alright. Grah. Nice work, Paul. We got an egret rocket launcher. Okay, we already have plenty of those. And he exploded. I don't know if that means we can assume he's dead and won't be returning. Probably not. I think they just always explode, so he may well have ejected. You are probably only going to be able to get at Rebus, but yeah, he's in the way, so even if he can't do damage right now, bring him down. Awesome. This is going well. Putting Pee-wee in the middle where a lot of people can resupply seems like a good idea. And of course we have to deal with this dude. Can't quite get Meihua into where she can do her short-range special attacks. Well, all I mean by special attacks is she's a short-range specialist. And that's just an ad anyway. Okay, that's fine. Okay, good. Yeah, those shields are pretty useful. Can definitely reduce the damage. Alright. Meihua. Go ahead and try to finish this guy. With your specialty. Nice work. Body hit. I'm not too concerned if we don't get quite as much XP that way. This seems like a tough mission, so I think just killing enemies as fast as we possibly can is the right answer. Everybody go ahead and resupply. At least everybody who's around Pee-wee. Alright, the rest of you start engaging the mechs who are showing up. Gonna want Royd to resupply soon to get back the ammo in that really awesome rocket launcher he's got. What was it, the Piz 8 or something? Taking this guy out in a pretty inefficient way. But what can you do? Ooh, he's going to be potentially in range of a lot of enemies. Alright, well, at least that one's disabled. Pee-wee, probably just stay where you're at for now. Okay, yeah, those shields really do help. Well, yeah, hit him back with the Leo Social. Man, level 10, Keith. Okay. Let's think this through a bit. These guys are all freshly resupplied. But we're under attack, so we don't have time to do a bunch of formation shuffling right now to resupply the others. So I guess first things first, we prioritize taking out these mechs. Ah, come on, Meihua. You totally whiffed. What was that? I need you to do better. The tread legs seem to be working fine. And if they remain the best legs available, I'll probably want to put them on the rest of my team, even if I think it looks a little silly. Alright, JJ, you can get in there. Nice, that guy's helpless now. Don't need to worry about him. Frederick. What do we want you to do? Yeah, that'll do. And another one down. Well, Paul, it's not your specialty, but sometimes you can get in there and mix it up. Can Alder attack things from here? If he can't, okay. In that case, go ahead and take another shot from here. Or attack from range so you don't get countered. Oh, are you out of ammo? He is out of ammo completely. I might want to just have him focus on resupplying them. Let's see. Okay, so what we'll do... We'll just move him next to Pee-wee. He'll resupply next turn. Natalie will get in there and fire her Egret. Now, that didn't go amazing, but these things happen. Alright, well let's, no, let's keep Pee-wee where he's at, because he can be surrounded by 4 guys to all resupply there. Okay, the named enemies are still hanging back, good. A lot easier to take them out piecemeal like this. The shields are proving really helpful against the enemy's ranged weapons. Good level for Paul. Alright, I'm gonna want Royd to resupply. He's pretty low, so let's put him over here. Ryuji can resupply right now. Natalie, take another shot at this guy. Frederick, can you shoot him from here? Yes. Okay, he's nearly dead. Another level for Frederick. Let's give the kill to... who needs it? Keith sure does not. JJ is a good candidate. Awesome. Meihua, okay, you will definitely want to resupply. Who else? Who else wants to resupply? Who can actually move? Alder does. Okay. Alder is going to move to here. We're going to do a lot of resupplying again next turn. really accommodating of the enemy to attack us in these waves to give us this time to resupply now and then. And Paul, full on ranged ammo, so go ahead and do what you do. Pee-wee just hang out there. Keith has no ranged ammo, so I'm going to want him to resupply too. Pull him back. Named enemies still being idiots and... Uh-oh. Okay, putting on some chaff, which I think is going to make ranged attacks fairly useless. But he put it on so early, it might have worn off by the time we end up fighting them. Oh no! What happened? Did I accidentally end turn? Because I didn't mean to. Dang it, did the UI screw me up? Ah, the UI screwed me. Damn it. That's frustrating. Ah. I see what happened. That sucked. Yeah, I see what happened. Well, that's a turn wasted for Royd. Okay, Ryuji's already resupplied. So that's good. Let's get him in there. Oh, my cat's now on my lap and very much getting right in my grill. It's cute, but is a little disruptive. Alright, can you shoot him from there, Natalie? You can. Then you're going to want to resupply. Keith is going to be wanting to resupply, so get in there. JJ's full. Alright, and enemy down. That may provoke the named enemies into attacking us, because I think that was the last of the mooks. Frederick is going to want to resupply. Paul is fine, he has 5 missiles. I don't think he can actually attack anything yet. No, so let's have him hang back. Wait for the enemy to come to us. Pee-wee, just keep on hanging out where you're at. Alright, I thought the enemy would start coming at us now. Not all of them at once, though. Okay, 3 of them, though. That's probably going to be a problem. Okay, resupply this time. It's a shame I wasted a turn, but these things happen. Oh, Grieg is quite high level. Should we try to focus down the weaker guy first, just because we're more likely to succeed at doing so? I don't know. How's their defensive attributes? Dodge level 9 on Frost. And dodge 12 on Grieg, so he may be hard to hit and kill. Do either of you have chaff on you? I don't see anything about him having chaff. Who has the chaff? I know somewhere it shows you what status effects people have active. Oh well, whatever. I don't think it's Dave. Let's try to focus down Dave first. See how it goes. Okay, that seems to be going fine. Are you out of ammo? She's out of ammo. Pull Natalie back. Keith needs to resupply. Let's see. Meihua, on the other hand, is ready to go. So let's get her moving forward. How about Alder? He is resupplied. Let's get him moving forward. But I kind of want to put him where Natalie is. There we go. Natalie will move here, resupply next turn. Good. Yep, Pee-wee, just chill there. That's fine. JJ, hit Dave some more. Good. We've done no damage to his body. That part's not great. Ooh, Frederick's real low. Yeah, let's resupply him. He only has one shot left. Paul, on the other hand. Oh, can't hit Dave from there. Can hit him from here, though. Okay, well, we can't do more damage to his legs, so that's good. Maybe we'll take out his arms next turn. Okay, and they, right, he's going to be real slow with his legs destroyed. That's fantastic. Royd is now resupplied. Good. Get him in there. He has the most powerful missile launcher on the team. And Dave has offered himself up as a sacrifice to the Piz 8. Thank you, Dave. Okay. He's pretty messed up now. One shot left for Ryuji. Would be great to take out that arm. Okay, Natalie needs to resupply. Keith is resupplied, so get him back in there. This is a pretty good strategy. Okay, Dave is down. JJ has one shot left. Let's fire a Geta next. I'm just afraid Grieg is going to be really hard to hit. So that he's a great tank, and thus it would be kind of a waste to fire all my shots at him first. That's my thinking. How correct that thinking is, I don't know. Resupply Frederick. Okay, Meihua just needs to get in there. And take a shot at Geta. Alright, that's going well. Paul is ready to go. Alder is ready to go. Well, once again, can't do more damage to the legs, and that'll make him really slow. I could afford to move... Well, hold up. I need these two to resupply, right? No, Natalie is resupplied. Frederick is resupplied, so this is actually a really good time to move Pee-wee forward a bit. So I don't have to bring people back as far to resupply. Let's move him to here. What is Grieg even doing? He's just standing there. I do not understand the 64th's tactics. Let's not even waste a Piz 8. Let's fire the Egret. Save a Piz 8 for Grieg. Nice, okay. Take this kill if you can, Natalie. She could not. I tried, Natalie. I tried to give you the kill. That you couldn't is on you. JJ's out. Well, better have him pull back to resupply. The timing is bad. I would have liked to give him the kill because he's lagging a little. Right, Natalie went, so I can't make her get out of the way. Okay, Meihua. Should I just have her whack him? I don't know. I'm a little worried these super elite dudes might hit real hard, and we haven't taken out both his arms. So, egret it shall be. And down he goes. How? Well, a lot of that is because your tactics are terrible. Well, let's start taking out Grieg. Maybe that'll provoke him into actually doing something. Okay, landed a couple hits despite his higher dodge rating. Good. Alder still has plenty of shots left. Okay, seems like Grieg isn't really that much to worry about. Okay, Ryuji's gonna need to resupply. Jeez, that was disturbingly close to taking the kill. We've really been focusing down his body. He's still just standing there. What the heck? Are you bugging out or what, dude? Like, try to put up a fight or something. Alright, Royd takes the kill. I mean, I don't know what you were expecting, Grieg. Even if your defenses are real good, if you just stand there and take it, it's not going to end well for you. Alright, Ryuji needs to resupply. Natalie has 2 shots, that's fine. That's good enough. 1 remains. Keith can move back for a resupply. JJ needs to resupply. Frederick has resupplied. It seems like a pretty solid strat. How about Meihua? Okay, if I move... Do I need anybody to resupply from Pee-wee right now? I don't. So if I move him to here, Meihua can get to here and resupply next turn. Sounds good. Paul's actually starting to run a little low. Alder 2, man. No, I didn't mean to end. Oh, that wasn't completely my own fault. That was stupid. That was real dumb. That's my bad. Alright, so sometimes I fumble with the UI a little while I'm doing this rotating resupply trick. That's the one downside, I guess. Okay, Ryuji's ready to rock. Yeah, I don't know what's up with these 64th Jokers just standing back. Even Grieg was just standing there while I was raining missiles down on him. I don't know what he was doing. Like, they have good atmosphere as a really creepy, freakish elite unit who has this just... I don't know how to describe it. Somewhat grotesque feel to them. But their tactics are so terrible that they're not really making for especially strong opponents. I also may have found a slightly OP strat for this fight. Get JJ up here. Natalie, yeah, 2 shots is good enough. We determined that last turn. Okay. Paul needs to resupply next turn. Keith is resupplied, so what I'm actually going to do... Okay, and Alder is resupplied. That's perfect. Pee-wee will move here. So that Royd can move here and resupply. Oh, he's finally decided to join the party. Finally. Alright, can you hit him from there, Ryuji? You can. Alright, Josh, you're gonna be the last to go. Probably should have joined the fight earlier instead of standing around picking your nose for so long, or whatever you were doing. Enjoy egress spam to the face. Looks like if I'd had Frederick go first, I might have been able to get JJ in there. Oh well. At this point, it doesn't matter much. Let's Meihua get in there, so that's fine. Alright, Paul, resupply. Alders, ready to rock. Yeah, we're kind of log jammed here a bit, but Josh isn't going to be long for this world anyway. He might actually get an attack off. Okay, and he missed. Alright, Royd is ready to rock. Now, can't get at him from there, though. Natalie may have to remain where she is to have a shot. Can Frederick get to where he can take a shot from behind? Here, I think. Perfect. Opens up a little more space. I want to try to avoid feeding this kill to Keith, because he's at level 10. So is Royd, for that matter. Ryuji is a good candidate, and JJ is a good candidate to try to give one of them the kill. Well, I'm trying, guys. Hey, well, I'm actually just going to have you hop... Oh, she can actually shoot him from here. Huh. Even though the minimum range is 3 and that's 2 tiles away, is it because of the height difference counting as a tile or something? Maybe. Well, if Meihua gets the kill, so be it. She did not. Oh, she's level 10 now, though. Okay, here we go. Ryuji. Take the kill if you can. Guys, I'm trying. I'm trying to give you low-level folks to kill, but you're not cooperating. Keith, you're just DQ'd. I'm not giving the kill to you. You're too high level. Alder, level 8 is not too high, really. Can he get at him? He can. Beautiful. Man, kill goes to Alder. I mean, at least you fought back a little bit, Josh. You missed. You didn't accomplish anything, but at least you tried. Which is more than can be said for some of your allies. Nice work, guys. We trashed that elite unit. Yeah, they really weren't. They just had good armor, so they took a lot of killing, but... we did it. Alright, so it turns out that accidentally triggering the next mission back-to-back didn't really hurt us at all. Awesome. Okay, so now we can move on to freedom. Let me just check my character guide to make sure I don't need to go somewhere else to not miss an optional character or anything. Not that I can tell. Yeah, not that I can tell. Hopefully. Onward to freedom. I guess you can tell when you're going to enter a town because it gives you sort of a virtual city silhouette. Let's keep that in mind in the future. And try to not accidentally trigger back-to-back missions again in the future. Oh my god. Game, are you serious? You made it look like it was frickin' town, not another mission. You made it look like it was just going to town. This is your fault, game. I'm gonna blame you for this. I blame you! Oh my god. Do I have to check a guide from now on to make sure I don't accidentally trigger missions when I don't need to? I guess so? A Clinton type. A big sack of coins. It's a spider. Alright, well, we did it again. This time I don't blame myself. That was a city icon. And it said Freedom City. Everything about that suggested we were going to go to town, not fight another mission. So that's your fault, Game UI. Alright. Well, once again, hopefully we weren't expected to return to Gray City or whatever it was called to buy fancy new parts or anything, because that sure didn't happen. Well, next time we liberate Freedom City, hopefully. I'll see you then.